Hi guys, my name is Julie Brosious. Girls, ladies, I mean, it's my honor really to have been asked to share with you a little bit about my life and what I feel has really strengthened me as a woman throughout my life. And you know, we all have stuff, stuff in our lives that really make us think about redirecting our life's path. I've had grew up with an extremely domineering father, had a lot of life difficulties with health issues as a young adult, but we all have it. So how do we deal with it, right? And what do we do? And as a little girl, the biggest influence in my life was my mother. And I always told her as a little girl, Mom, I want to grow up and be just like you. I want to be a mom. I want to be a mom, a good mom just like you. And I had no doubt in my mind that she loved my sister and I a lot. But having that domineering father in our life, which he was a great provider and all, but he dominated her as well. Even though my mom worked outside the home for a little bit at times because she wasn't really allowed to a lot, he controlled all the money and our whole life. So you could go to the grocery store and she'd sneak and write that check over for just a couple dollars, so she'd have a couple dollars in her pocket. I remember going to the gas station, and that's back when they pumped your gas and everything. And she'd say, "Oh, $10, but $10, but just give me $8." So she would have a couple dollars, and I trusted her with my life, of course, and she was our strength. And she would say to us, you can be anything in life. You can be anything you want, but promise me, and no offense to the men in the room, she said, don't ever depend on a man to support you financially. Because you see, she was kind of stuck, but she was stuck, and she did it for us and for our lives. And so I went on to college. I got my degree in education and a dental hygiene degree, and knew that I could support my family if I needed to. And if I heard this from her once, I heard it a million times. She just ingrained in us that you're responsible for your own happiness. That's up to you. So as I dealt with life difficulties, always looked at as my glass full. It was always full, and there was always opportunity, and there was no negativity. And that's just the way that I chose to live. My life was a result of her influence. And the other thing she taught us is gratitude. To have gratitude for everything in your life, even the difficulties, because it's those difficulties that you learn to be grateful for that help to strengthen you and help you make those choices in life. And so I always had that never quit attitude. And just real quick in closing, I just want to share a couple things that she had taught us. When she was dying 6 years ago of pancreatic cancer, she sat by her bed and just scribbled with a pencil on a little piece of scratch paper, and I keep it on my desk. And this is from Al-Anon. My dad was an alcoholic, my sister's an alcoholic, and we've dealt with this. But she said, we always tend to fulfill our own expectations of ourselves. Your past is not your potential. In any hour you can choose to liberate your future. He who gains a victory over another man is strong, but he who gains victory over himself is powerful. Only one thing registers on the subconscious mind: repetition, application, and practice. What you practice is what you manifest. Forget past mistakes, forget failures, forget everything except what you're going to do now, and do it, basically. She was an avid Al-Anon supporter, and I just want to ask one more thing, and that's don't forget prayer in your life. And I'm just going to ask for prayers for my sister, as my mom asked me to never, ever give up on my sister when she was dying. So I'm just going to ask prayers, and don't be afraid to ask for